Welcome to the Women in Arbs event 2025. We're here at Gilwell Park. If you've got any interest in trees, nature, feel free to come and join us. Hopefully take away some new learnings.
The workshop over the last few days has been jam-packed. It's been awesome.
It's been really great to travel to Gembrook. We were so lucky to have great facilities here, great trees to climb in.
These events are really important for women in ARB, definitely the ones that don't seem to get as much opportunity as they should in workplaces.
It's fantastic to see an event like this.
Thank you very much, sir.
Like everything was treasure, like meeting new people and meeting new information.
She helped me through a limb walk that I was really struggling with.
It was fantastic to do it with this group, having this many women turn up to an event like this.
The presentation last night, the most important thing to me was understanding what arborists need in terms of the information from us and how to work in with ecologists. They're interacting with trees every day, they're interacting with habitat every day.
I'm very thankful for the opportunity to speak at this Women in Arboriculture event. It gives me a lot of hope for the future of our industry to see a lot of bright young minds coming through.
You'll find that as you're cutting, you probably need to...
Just being able to have people to relate to. So funny how many similar experiences like we've all had, and we could have a laugh about them, and it's been like a really nice way to spend the weekend.
Holders that fit my Dude, this is flashy as.
Dude!
Screen? I know, I'm just like, what the hell?
This is the Women in Arb weekend. It's basically an opportunity for any woman in arboriculture to come together with different experience levels, learn new skills, not just in the canopy but on the ground, and all the science behind trees as well. And we try and make it inclusive for everyone. It's just a good opportunity to come together, share some stories, have fun and make new friends.
My name's Damien Naveau. I'm General Manager for Homewood Consulting. I'm also an arborist. The arbitometer is a device that's used to establish the level of decay or unsound timber in a tree structure. It uses sound to travel across the stem between sensors.
And number two?
Yep.
Which is just three, sorry.
Oh,
The groups run through doing 3 tests on this tree just here.
And so I tend to just grab a laptop.
It's fantastic to see an event like this. Women in arboriculture is really important. It's an industry that has been male-led, and you know, both male and females are both interested in trees, so they can certainly all work together.
Thank you very much, sir. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
G'day, my name's Ben Kenyon. I'm a consulting arborist with Homewood Consulting. We're based in Victoria, but we write reports and do tree inspections across all of Australia. So we've just finished a wood splitting demonstration. We've split wood with a hydraulic splitter and with a hand splitter. I think it's really important for all arborists to do it. You get a really good view of tree structure. The termites are feeding on the dead wood. See the inclusion there, yeah? It was fantastic to do it with this group, having this many women turn up to an event like this. It's really important that they keep doing these sorts of activities where they collaborate together. For me as an employer, fantastic. The more women we've had in our business, the more collaborative it's been, the better we function. And all I can say is congratulations and keep on going.
Hey, my name's Alana Murray. I'm here running a few workshops at the Women in Arb weekend. We've just run the skid steer workshop. These machines I find really important in our industry. They save people's bodies. Unfortunately, a lot of the time, people don't really get a chance to use these machines because once you've got one operator settled in, They don't usually let their spot up very easily, so it was really nice to have the girls down here and just getting to have a go on one of these for the first time.
Automatic failure. This cocoon is actually supposed to be connected up here, and I've added this ring in it. All our life support carabiners have to be twinned. You've got to make sure that your shock absorber is in date. So I feel like that
My name's Taylor, I'm from Tasmania and I work for Tasmanian Tree Care. I've always been into rock climbing. One thing has led to another. I ended up doing rope access for a job and just learned so much more about ropes and systems. Really enjoyed it, but I didn't want to continue working where I was working, and I had the choice to go either do some FIFO work or just to do a complete switch and really put my mind to investing in something I wanted to call a lifelong career. And I had thought about arboriculture for a while, but I was just a little bit concerned about the risk of it all. But after chatting around to a few people, I gauged and made my own decision on that and went for it, and I don't regret it. I really love it.
Until you're comfortable to stop. Coming in is obviously a little bit harder, especially on SLT.
I'm from Tasmania and I work on the east coast for Tasmanian Arbour Care. I don't meet many women in the arbour care industry because I work for such a small little business, but I find it really interesting how there's lots of women of all different ages, shapes and sizes, some have had kids and are mums and parents and stuff, and I just find that really inspiring. I've thought about it as much as you have and other people. It's if I have kids, do I have to wait 3 years? How does it all work? So it's been really helpful. I really enjoyed doing the limb walking, and I had help from Nana and just was step by step, literally.
I'm happy to get a new connections with younger generation and then having fun time with.
So my name is Joel. I have a background in chemistry and microbiology. I'm very thankful for the opportunity to speak at this Women in Arboriculture event. It gives me a lot of hope for the future of our industry, to see a lot of bright young minds coming through.
My company, Southern Fauna and Ecology, we work with arborists all the time. I think coming to an event like this and being able to actually have presentation last night, the most important thing to me was understanding what arborists need in terms of the information from us and how to work in with ecologists. They're interacting with trees every day, they're interacting with habitat every day. I think a lot of the time it is about going out and getting the job done. Usually they don't have time to be looking out for habitat on site. So I think it's really important to have opportunities for me to learn about what they're doing for work and sort of what they need from us to understand about what they can do and what they can't do, strategies for how to plan their work to avoid impacts on animals. It's been a really great opportunity. I've made a lot of connections through this as well and had a lot of really interesting questions and perspectives. So it's about sort of sharing that knowledge between us. We can't do our job without them and they sort of can't do their job without us. It's a good opportunity to have those conversations with more people from different crews.
For goodness sakes, don't try and handle a brush-tailed possum.
These events are really important for women in ARB, definitely the ones that don't seem to get as much opportunity as they should in workplaces, and also having, as I like to call, the old ducks around. We can teach some tips and tricks that we've learnt over the years and can pass down all this knowledge to make things a lot easier for this next generation coming through. I would always take it up to the tree, I kind of thread just a loop around.
That's so much better.
Yeah. You can just put a bite from here, right through here, and put that in there, and all that does is just add enough friction that because it's so new, they're just digging straight in and putting themselves between. Nice and easy. I've got to find the sweet spot.
Got it. That's actually nice.
It is nice, yeah. You can adjust the bollard and then you pull it out, and then I've put that back on.
Yeah, you kind of turn towards it.
I work for City of Hobart in Tassie. Honestly, it's just been really great being around so many amazing women, and it's like such a supportive environment. It's been a really good place to try new things in the trees and just have like everyone cheering you on.
Push again, push again.
Talking about gear, obviously it fits us differently. It's just been really invaluable, and it's something I'm still new, but it's something I wish I did have like a little bit sooner.
Getting some speakers from like kind of different parts of the industry and learning about fungi and pests and diseases, soil quality, stuff you don't really learn much about when you're working as an arborist. So it was really good to kind of like get a bit of extra information about that and actually hear some like positive stuff about what people are doing behind the scenes to kind of better the environment. Meeting a whole bunch of new people that are also passionate about what they do and learning things off of them. Just being able to have people to relate to. It's just so funny how many similar experiences like we've all had, and we could have a laugh about them, and it's been like a really nice way to spend the weekend.
Right and throwing it behind her head, gets momentum, flicks around the tree. That's perfect. Yep. So you got room to hold a saw, you got room to, yep. Yep, you'll find that as you're cutting, you probably need to, as you're cutting, you'll probably need to adjust in.